Jcast? Bro, are you there? Is bro not there? Good. Jcast, where'd you go, bro? Can you hear me? Jcast not even in the live for real. Disappointment. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yes, we can. Yes! Yes! Finally! I hate it when YouTube does that. Yeah! Okay, now we can finally review him. Oh, God! So, if you're wondering why Vegeta's, he's not screaming at Goku, but it's the only, open mouth face. Yeah, it gets glitchy. I've done it before, but, this is my original Dragon Stars Goku, but his hair's kind of, chipping off. He's got a crusty old, badge for this, all crusty and broken. Same with this. He's very wobbly. His head comes off, really easy. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this shit. Why is his head come off easily? It's not supposed to be doing that. Hola! Damn! Goku just flakes. Bro, you're supposed to be the strongest guy ever. How the hell you gonna face plant into the floor? But yeah, let's set this back up. So, Vegeta's laughing. W about Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon. But what was it again? Millennium Falcon. Vegeta's laughing at Goku because he's getting replaced by the Broly SHF. So let's you can be sad in the corner, Goku. You can, bro's whole world is just collapsed in front of him. I know you're lost. I'm just gonna. You know what? Let's stand Vegeta up so he's laughing. Bro's getting bullied by Vegeta. Now you're king. You must just. Now let's. I've already. Shit. Why am I stirring? I've already cut the box, but let's look at the beautiful box. So we've got Son Goku, Japanese. I can't read that shit. A full array of interchangeable hands and face parts. We know, some super modeling. Nah, that's called figure posing, bruh. But, I got that figure over there. The side. The box. Oh, hi, Goku. Yo, guys, look at this ridiculously long name he has. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku. Why couldn't it just be Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Why Son? Let's get him out. Oh shit, someone just fell out the box. Wait, someone just fell. Instructions! Good thing I already know how to do this. Okay, so he comes with, why is it blue top with it? What the hell? He comes with two, karate hands, two, kamehameha hands. I can watch while building, but not while chatting. No, that's right. Yeah, I know you're there. Two open, when he's, spamming Vegeta, and then the instant transmission hand. He comes with a normal face. No, a smirking face. Enjoy the cool. Hi, bro. He comes with a smirking face. Zoom in. He looks like his skin is orange, but that's because of my light. My light is not. See in there? It's not actually that color. My light is very yellowy, so it makes white look yellow. when it's not yellow. It makes my figures. So that's why I want to get a that's why I want to change. Oh, yo, what's up, DBZ? I'm reviewing my first SH Regards Goku. I want to change my light, though, as I was saying, because the light is orangey, so it makes my figures look weird. It makes my figures' colors look off. So I want to get a pure white light so it shows the figures how they actually look. But he comes with 2 angry faces, but one is yelling. Please say my name. Enjoy the cool. Let's move Gohan. Also, I'll be using like blue tack and stuff to like intercrop some heads and see how he looks with some like maybe like Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Stars and stuff. Why are you laughing? Anyways, let's here's this is really cool looking. This is actually my first Goku with the knotted, like the shoelace looking belt instead of the sash. So let's move the tray to the side and look at the figure. Remember the controversy about your name, XD? DB, bro, hope your figure doesn't have problems like my figure. Yeah, no, it actually seems to be really good. His joints aren't, yeah, he hasn't got any loose joints. The face looks really good. Okay, let's see. 50? No, he was actually 30. I got him for 30. His arms can go that much up. £1. Imagine if everything was £1, I'd be goated. These got like weird shoulder pad things. Now sometimes they look a little bit gappy, but you can move them back into place, so that looks pretty cool. Oh, cool. This can move up. Okay, no problem so far. Yeah. But no problems with him so far. He's got shading, but you can't. Yo, I'm really annoyed. I'm gonna have to get a new light ASAP. I'm gonna have to get like a light that produces like pure white light, so then you can see the figure in the proper way instead of. Oh, remember some guy was saying I copied you. DBZ. He said I was copied you, but I didn't even know. I didn't even know about your channel when I made my name. Like, but you know, I do really need to get a white light. I only realized how the white light was affecting the figure's looks until I got this guy, because his skin does not look yellow. His skin looks exactly like this guy's, but then because of the light, it looks like yellow, so I have to get a pure white light, not an orangey tinted. But you know, it's really good. It's got really good neck articulation, way better than that guy's. You can bend that much. People are always like SH Regards knees is so much better. The 3.0's ours, but that's more ugly. But that one's a little bit ugly as well. But his leg can go outside to side. You know, just the standard SH articulation. He's got pretty. This is actually pretty new for me because I haven't had an SH Goku before. So, you know, he's got like an ab crunch. Goes that far. Actually, I might use the mod. You know, where they take off the torso and then they like cut in there to give it more ab crunch. I might make that mod. I might do that mod. My FNAF Funko figure have issues with its arms and his head. Yeah. Actually, I'm getting the legend. Actually, this will be my first 2.0, and then I'm getting. Well, on the way, I have ordered a legendary Super Saiyan SH Regards Goku that I bought with my nan's money, because she gave me £50, so I got that and a Majin Buu Dragon Star. So I'll have another Majin Buu because I have Kid Buu, but I'll also have like a 3.0 Goku. So I can't wait for the 3.0 Goku because it'll obviously be my best battle damaged Goku, but it'll also have 3.0 articulation. and detail. So that one looks sick. I can't wait to get it. I would have waited until they released the one with the blue top, but I've already made a custom blue top, and it's like £70, and I'm not paying £70 for a goddamn ssjb. Like, no. It's like, because like I love that version of Goku, but if I can just put a Super Saiyan on that, if I get a Super Saiyan Dragon Stars and I put it on that head, problem solved. I might try and put the Super Saiyan Blue head on the battle damage body and see. But this guy's got really good detail and articulation. And if you're watching the live right now, see that button up there? That's a like button. Hit a like, because it'll make YouTube put me on their they'll put me on the Goku looks goated. Yeah. This guy's fire. Genuinely. I love this guy. This guy's awesome. I know it's a 2.0, but it's my first 2.0 Goku, so damn! JCast spamming. Yeah, so hit that like up there, because then YouTube will start. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will put me on to your YouTube page. So that then you'll actually see me when you're scrolling on live or scrolling just in general. And it's good for me because I get more views. Also, I was going to do a Christmas special. I don't know anymore. No, I'm going to do a Christmas special tournament where you can get, like, cool things. But I'm going to do a 100 subscriber tournament. No, I'm going to do a 100 subscriber special where this guy will be fighting So, like, Goku will be fighting... Goku will be fighting everyone in my collection. But the thing is, he has access to MUI, TUI, all of Goku's forms. So every form that I have of Goku, he has access to. And he's going to fight everyone in my collection in terms of Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, and more. All my figures. And that'll be like a YouTube short series. So keep looking on my YouTube shorts. Yeah, let's see how he scales with Vegeta. Because if Vegeta's not short... Damn! Goku makes Vegeta look like a toddler, bro. Nah. Yeah, I have MUI. Well, I have a Dragon Stars MUI Goku, but I want to get the I want to get... I have come in the legendary Super Saiyan Goku, so I'm probably just going to get the TK Customs head sculpt and maybe put that on that battle damage body or on this body now and then to create the look. Or one day I might get the figure, but probably not, because if they do release a 3.0, MUI, everybody's going to be picking that up, and so including me. But Vegeta... You are a tiny little boy, like, genuinely. This guy's hunting, like, this guy was... That's just so funny to me. Like, why? I forgot how short Vegeta was in the show. Like, look at how small he looks. Bro, imagine Krillin. He's, like, up to Vegeta's knee. You see in the actually, Krillin used to be, like... In the Namek Saga, Krillin was like nearly he was shorter than Vegeta, and that's when Vegeta was a teenager, so he was tiny. Let's check out some accessories of his. Let's just D. This is really sharp. That hurts. People say Gohan has a big forehead. Damn, brother. Yeah, let's interchange the faces. Let's see what. Let's try the smirking face, because I never really try the smirking face first on these reviews. Bald, he's bald. You want to see... Nah, wait. Wait. You guys want to see bald? I used blue tack to hold the head on. Bro be looking like One Punch Man if he had like a Lego squarey head. Let's just stop. What am I doing now? What'd I do to Goku? Why am I doing this? He's balding the figure. The fighter. Sorry, I read that wrong. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday! And like, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I know I'm a little bit late to be saying Merry Christmas. Shit, I put the wrong head on. Yeah, happy birthday, Adam Gaming. If you guys like and subscribe to my channel, wait, here's a promise. If you subscribe to my channel, and I will subscribe back, but you have to go onto your YouTube account and you have to make it so people can see that you're subscribed. So if you're subscribed to them, they'll know because it'll show that you're subscribed. And if you do that, then and subscribe to me, then I promise I will subscribe back. But here's Goku with the smirking face. You know, like, I'm a beat your ass. And then he gets the Vegeta treatment. Let's be honest, Vegeta's always getting dog walked every time he's cocky. Like, he pulls this move and points at himself, and then he gets, like, dog walked. So, let's try the angry face, because these always end up being, the grinning, angry face, always my favorites. Something looks a bit off with that. Let's put that back on. It's really hard to do it through camera. Yeah, that's the stuff. The next figure I gotta get after my other Goku arrives is God Goku. Then I'll have basically nearly every form he owns, every form he has. Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan. I need Super Saiyan 2. Then I have Super Saiyan 3, and I'm gonna need Kaioken Goku. So God, Super Saiyan 2, Kaioken, and I'm pretty sure that's about it then. Then I have all Goku forms. Yeah, so now I can do that video where it says, show your Dragon Ball collection. And it's like, show us a figure you have the Dragon Star and SH Figure Arts version. Because this is actually the Goku, this is supposed to be the Dragon Star's version of the Goku from Broly movie. Because he was like, if you looked on the back of this guy's box, it showed the Kari Broly figure. So, actually, talking about Broly. Damn! How could you do a stop motion of Goku vs. Bob the Menace? Oof, I'm gonna have to find Bob. I lost him, bro. Bob. Yeah, so Broly's still a tank. Can't wait to make this guy beat. Do you know? I'm surprised they didn't realize that I know Broly was in a Kari form, so it's like he wasn't. You know, he was in Akari form, so he wasn't, like, actually in base form. But they didn't think to consider the fact that they were in Super Saiyan Blue, and this guy, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, and this guy's hair was black. He weren't even in a Super Saiyan transformation. Like, Broly is really a beast. That's goated. Yeah! I will not let you destroy my world, Yeah, this is goated. Bruh. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is really good. Let's do the articulation then. Let's leave this face on because it's my favorite face. But, it's swivel around the belt, only up and down. I wish it could go, like, up. So then you could, like, do wind. Bend at the elbow. And I can't wait to see your Lego custom Shin Sonic 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get started on that guy, but I don't know. Actually, I got a new Lego tub filled with blue pieces. Also, I realized I have more ball joints in my cupboard, so I'm gonna go dig through my cupboard, get those ball joints, and then I can make him without destroying any of my new Lego customs. So he's gonna be made very soon. You know, elbow. He can go up around this high, and you know he can cross his arms over. This guy's gonna be able to. Yes, this is my first Goku who can do the Kamehameha. Damn. He can do up this high, bend the knee down that far, Pin for rocker in the ankle. Up this much, down that much. Toe joint. He can look up this far. Bury the chin, but it does kind of push his head like off. He can side to side like that as well. Yeah, he's got some pretty good articulation on him. Oh, and the wrists move as well. Let's try some head swaps. What head swap should I do? I'm gonna do this form because I want to see how that looks. Let me grab MUI Goku head. I'll be back now. So I'm gonna do a head swap with that. And this guy, and Super Saiyan 3. So let's see how that goes. Also, I have my hand right back here. Yeah, okay, let's see how this goes. The head swaps with this Goku. You should start doing gaming live too. If you guys want, I can do a gaming live this live. I just turn my camera up towards my TV. I'll sort something out. But I can do it this live after we review the figure if you want. Okay, should we try Super Saiyan 3 head first? I know it's a Dragon Stars, I just want to see. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you might be like, hey, those skin tones don't match at all. Okay, you might be like, you sure? Like, I could do one right now. Alright, no, JCast, later, after this live is done, me and you will do a collab where we're both gaming. So you'll show your team, me and you can join on like Fortnite or something, and we can do a gaming live together. Anyways, in the camera, I know it looks really bad with the skin tones, but again, the light is making this skin tone look really bad. The light is making this skin tone look really different, but trust me, they are in real life, the skin tones match really well. Actually, this might be a bit as far stretch, but damn, son, it's just pitch black. Ha! How's that, guys? Oh, damn, if I'm sitting here, you guys. Nah, that's not gonna work. Never mind, guys. Never mind. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 looks cool. No, I know how to do the collab thing. Me and you can text JCast and we'll, like, sort it out. Yeah, so Super Saiyan 3 looks goated. I love the... You know? I stick some blue tack on that. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's try MUI. Oh shit. Okay. If you look in real life, this head swap looks... I know. In on camera it doesn't look that good, but on camera it doesn't look that good because of the light again. But in real life, it looks really, really good. Like in actual hand, it looks really cold. If I had a white light, you'd know what I mean. This is actually really cool, and even with the orange tinted light, the skin color matches a little bit. This is cool. This is, you know, like a Moro Saga, Granola Saga, MUI Goku. That's cold. Yep. Okay, now let's try the TUI head sculpt. I know it's technically not the TOP, just UI, but I like to use it as... Well, if it's on this body, it's gonna be... Now, on camera, if I look through the camera and look at it on if I look through the camera... damn, bro. If I look on the camera and look at it in camera, it looks like really bad that skin tones don't match. But this looks goated in real life. Like, this is really cool. Oh, yeah. This is like the perfect. This is like the perfect granola arc TUI, in my opinion. Obviously, if I get the TK Customs MUI head sculpt and put it on this body, it'll look much better. Or if I get the UI head sculpt and put it on this body, it'll be a TY and it'll look much better. But this figure does look cool. If I was to move into a different room right now, you would know what I mean. It would look cooler. But, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, well, let's put the blue head back on, because it's blue. Mind, if you're going to get this figure, when putting the head back on, you will get spiked. So, like, be careful. And if you're going, like, take this bit off and this bit off, like that, and then do that, because, like, look at that. You can't see it. Yeah, you can. There. Like, it does really hurt. Nah, I don't hurt that bad. I ain't no bear. Alone at the edge of the universe. Yeah, that's my review on SH Figure Arts SSJ Blue Goku. What should we do now, guys? Should we... Oh, hi, Sunflower. You missed the whole review. It's okay. A high star 2013. If you only just joined and you missed the whole live, it's okay. You can just, like, rewatch it, and it's, like, a whole review on this guy. But, yeah, it's a really good figure. His skin isn't actually yellow. My light is just really bad. So, my light is, like, a yellowy colour, and it makes everything... See that? See, now that looks white, but in real life, it looks yellow. Now, this looks white in real life, but it's yellow on camera because of the light. It makes everything look jumbled up. But also, the figure has really good shading, but it's okay. Bro. What? Should we do the gaming live now? Also, if you wonder if you hear me drinking anything, that's because I got me some Pepsi Max. I got me some Pepsi. Pepsi review is perfect, you know. Yeah. Hi, Eric Herman. No, it's Eric Cartman. DBZ and DBS are peak. The only anime Damn, bro. You know what? Yes, they're both peak, but you should explore more animes, because anime is good in general. There's only a few sort of, like, shit anime, but, yeah, DBZ and DBS are, like, genuinely just the best animes. You can't go wrong with it. I have all those figures. Wait, no. Wait, you even have Orange Piccolo? Do you have Orange Piccolo, Eric Cartman? I'm gonna call you Eric Cartman. I don't care if you're Eric's who, man. It's Eric Cartman. Do you have that figure? Do you have Orange Piccolo? SHF. This guy goes for like £100 on like eBay now. I got him like 8 years ago. But do you have him? Do you have the recent? Would you join my on my friend's live stream soon? You mean a collab? Because I was thinking Jcast. I was thinking to do the gaming live. I would click share with friends, and then I would share the live with you, and then you could share. No, you start a live. No, you haven't hit 20. Jcast, tell me the guy's name, Okay, I will tell me the guy's name. I will subscribe to him. Then I will go make a gaming live, but I will make it so you and him can join. Do you know that thing where they like, oh, I got money, and then they like hitting the boxes off to the side? I'm probably gonna stack all my figure boxes and just do that because that looks fun. Looks like a fun thing to do. Okay. Should we start it now? What's good, chat? What's good, Merlin? If you missed, I got a new Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So now, this guy, you are not needed! Yeah, now I got an accurate sized Goku. You know, he makes Vegeta look like a midget. This is my short friend. You know what it is. We all got that one tiny friend in the group. That's the problem, though. I'm that friend. No, I'm not. I'm not that friend. Trust me, guys. I'm not short. I'm not short. I'm normal sized. Okay, I'm normal sized. Yeah, Merlin. It's okay that you missed the live because this will be able to watch on live. So if you click on my lives, you'll be able. Should be the first thing that comes up, and you can just watch it from the start. And then, Harry. Hi, Harry. Harry says hi. I baked you a pie. I didn't actually bake you a pie, Harry. Hello. Anyways. Harry, if you missed the live, it's okay because you can go and rewatch it as a video, except it's not really a video, but it's okay. Odd question, can I get mod even? I've been in a lot of streams, you don't have to give it to me. You're in luck, Merlin. You're in luck, Merlin. There will be a Christmas special tomorrow. I know it'll be a bit late, but you know it's technically still Christmas because it's Christmas until we have 2 weeks off. As soon as it turns that 1 week off, it's Christmas. It ends when we go back to school, so it's technically Christmas. There will be a Christmas special live where you can join a tournament. You can pick out 2 or 3 characters. No, you can pick out 4 characters each. So subscribe to my channel if you want to join that tomorrow. And you can pick out 4 characters each. And then I'll line up my whole collection on my bed. You can pick out 4 characters each. And all those 4 characters then there will be like as many people as there are. There will be like, say there's 4 people, there will be 4 teams, and those 4 teams will fight to the death until there's 1 team standing, and the winning team gets a shout out in a video. A shout out in a video, managing mod, and you get 2 Bob Pass, where basically Bob just comes out of nowhere, my mascot for my channel, and he just instant kills the other players' 2 characters. So he will kill 2 of the other players' characters, and then they will only have 2 characters left. So he will take out 2 of their characters, but that you won't be able to use it. You only get to use it the next tournament. You have to win it in the Christmas special, then you can use it in the next tournament. And you will get like you get shout out in 2 vids, by the way, not just 1 vid, 2 vids. You also get to what else can I give you? What else can I give to you, fellas? I could give you, what do you guys want? What else would you want from that? You also get like a couple more things. Hi Baku figures. This is my newest SHF Goku on my first. I just reviewed him and he's really cool. I'm giving 10 out of 10, not gonna lie. Really good. If you missed, yeah, W figure. I'm just talking about the Christmas special. So, do you know how we did a tournament once, Sparku? Yeah, so there will be a Christmas tournament live special tomorrow. Christmas special live tomorrow. W, Christmas live special. There'll be a Christmas special live where you can win 2 shoutouts, managing moderator, a Bob pass, so then the next tournament we do, you can call upon Bob to erase 2 of the opponent's teams, 2 of the players from the opponent team, and the thing is, I might not be able to join because I'm going to McDonald's and I have to go shopping. How about this, Merlin? You can enter the tournament early. So I will do a post. If you comment on that post and say, I want to join the tournament, then if you're not, since you commented on the post, I will make a post showing you all my figures tomorrow. All you gotta do is comment the characters you want, and then I will put your team into the tournament. And if you make a team, that's the problem. If you make a team reserve my team right now. You don't have to reverse your team. You get to pick a new team every tournament. But in the community post, if you comment your team and I respond, okay, that means no. If you comment your team in the community post, then you don't. I mean, can I pick it? Can you do it in the community post after this live? Because it'll be straight away. I have to set everything up, you see. You gonna have to wait. Not right now, but later. But yeah, if you're gonna pick a team in the community post, and yeah, you can pick a team in the community post, and you don't have to show up to the live. If you pick a team in the community post, you can just leave it, and then I'll tell you, or I'll say in the community post who won. I'll at them in the community post and say you won. But if you do show up, what's up, Zeno Ninja Boy? Oh yeah, Zeno, DBZ was giving you hate. DBZ and Rashid, they were giving you hate for no reason. I stood up for you though. Don't worry, I got your back. They were saying some shit, telling you to go watch Dragon Ball. It's like when they were actually wrong. Do you know in the thing where they said you should use your clone Goku as a Kakarot figure, and you said, what do you mean? Yeah, they said go watch DBZ, but they were actually wrong, because Kakarot is not a person. Kakarot is just Goku's Saiyan name. They were saying if he doesn't hit his head and stuff, but if Goku wasn't to hit his head, let me get this straight with you. Goku. Yeah. Bye. Goku, when he was younger, he was a naughty kid. He weren't the best. He was a little bit naughty, and he hit his head. Now, him hitting his head did make him a good kid, but him hitting his head did make him a good kid. Kakarot is just kind of how people refer to Goku when he acts more like a Saiyan. Yeah, but people were acting like Kakarot is the evil side of Goku, but there is no evil side of Goku. They were saying if he doesn't hit his head, he would be evil, but yeah, cool. But he wouldn't, JCast, cool. But if he didn't hit his head, he wouldn't be evil, because Goku wasn't turned good just by hitting his head. Goku was raised and sculpted by his journeys throughout DBZ, and Dragon Ball Super. What makes him a righteous, kind-hearted Saiyan is that he grew up with Master Roshi, Krillin, all very nice people surrounded by him. He didn't grow up on Planet Vegeta with all them killers. So if he didn't hit his head, yes, he would have stayed naughty as a kid, but when he grew older, he would then by the time he meets Roshi, like by the time Grandpa Gohan dies, he would be a nice kid because Grandpa Gohan would have raised him and taught him martial arts. So he would have met Roshi and then became even gooder until eventually he becomes Goku. I have a Kakarot Kick Bash, which Dragon Star's superhero Goku's head on a Dragon Star Saiyan Saga Vegeta body. Yeah, well, Kakarot, that's what they get wrong. Kakarot isn't a evil side of Goku. He doesn't exist. But there is a what if where Goku didn't get sent to, where Planet Vegeta didn't get blown up and Goku stayed as a Saiyan, or Goku went on a mission with Raditz and him and Raditz were the same age. So, yeah. Okay, Jcast. W. But, Kakarot, if he was raised on Planet Vegeta, or raised with evil Saiyans, then he would be Kakarot, he wouldn't be Goku. Then he would be evil. But it's not about the Saiyan, because like Vegeta, he was an evil Saiyan. He didn't hit his head when he turned good. No, he met Goku and was sculpted by the people he knows and the journeys he went through and became good. That's like the whole thing. Goku was never evil. He wasn't sent to Planet Vegeta to blow it up. He was sent to... People act like Goku was sent to sent to Earth to blow it up and destroy it. No, he wasn't. He was sent to Earth so he didn't die. That was Bardock's whole thing. Oh, hi, Kelly Hills. Yeah, so, this is my new Goku figure. Is Ninja Boy even still there? Because all this whole talk is just because of the hate Ninja Boy is getting. But yeah. W, thanks. This guy's kind of sad because he's getting replaced. Didn't Raditz say Goku was sent to Earth to take it over? No, that's in the original storyline before they changed it. Originally, Goku was sent in DBZ. In the original anime, Goku was sent to blow up the Earth. He was sent on a mission as a baby before he was sent on a mission, because babies are sent to go grow up in a planet and just straight away blow it up. But Goku was found by Grandpa Gohan, so he was technically, but then in Broly's Super movie, which is canon, they changed the storyline and they made it so Goku was sent to Earth by Bardock to save him. So in Z, yes, but not anymore. It was originally, if you, like, back when, before the Broly movie, didn't tell Rashid or anyone, please, but Rashid gets annoying when he hates on me. Like, I don't even hate. I know. Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what I found out? Rashid's like a 9-year-old, bro. This kid's like 4 or something, and he was like hating on me and shit and sticking up for someone when he shouldn't have even been getting involved. He didn't know what was happening, and then he would like, I go on his channel. And I look, the first video I seen is this like little 4-year-old. Rashid really got to stop. He's a 4-year-old. If I hear him talking about any like, oh, you're this, you're that, or hating on anyone, I'm just gonna be like, shut up, you 4-year-old. You're like 2 years old, bro. You got baby face, proper baby face. That's what annoys me about Rashid. DBZ. Yeah. Like Goku, yes, he was sent to Earth in DBZ to blow up Earth, take it over. If Goku was never found by Grandpa Gohan, then he probably would have in Z. Namek arc. I love the Frieza saga, the Namek saga, the Frieza saga. Those arcs, those sagas are the best. And I won't let anyone tell me otherwise. Goku going for Super Saiyan for the first time is the best thing ever. Goku turning Super Saiyan changed anime for the rest of time. Like, genuinely. Do you know do you know how big Super Saiyan is? Super Saiyan's so big, it's literally got a yellow glowing fish named after it. I'd want to see a what if where Goku landed at red. Oh, shit! Oh, nah! That would be crazy. And like, let's say I was talking about feats for one of my figures. Rashid's like, well, he can't do that to my characters, buddy. Like, bro, I'm trying to make a character. Yeah, that's what he did. He did that to me. When I made my custom character, he was like, oh, you can't do that. You can't do this. Who made you the boss of me? You're 4. I'm not gonna let a 4-year-old tell me what to do, okay? Like, I know I'm not that old, but like, respect your elders, because I am an elder compared to you. You're literally 4. Like, I like he looks about 4. No offense. Like, when he first joined YouTube, he was like 2. Like, genuinely, he looked like a 2-year-old. Bro, no. Yeah, so it's like Goku. The Namek Saga was so perfect. I know they were kind of like screaming for like several episodes. Wasn't it like 8 or 7 episodes it took for Goku just to transform while he was getting angry for like 8 episodes. Yo, Callie, whoa, I haven't seen you in ages. Like, no one gets to tell you what your character can do. Yeah. What's good, Kale? This is my new SH Figure Arts Goku. It's actually my first one. So now I can take this guy's head off. OGDB under. Oh my god! That's what I've been. Everybody's like, oh, Super's so much better. No, it's not. Super Saiyan Blue is cool, but Super Saiyan's better. Ultra Instinct is cool, but Kaioken is better. No one can tell me otherwise. Yes, it's cool that they're much stronger now. I'm getting Daima Vegeta. W! I want to get that figure. So, what's your fave villain? Oh! You're asking some goated questions, George. 69. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. My favorite villain in DBZ is Frieza. I love the Namek saga. It's just my favorite saga. That's why I love Piccolo. And people are like, oh, why do you love Piccolo? He's weak. It's because of Z. In the start of Z, he used to be one of the strongest. He was mine's Timebreaker Goku Black. Yeah, I guess he's cool. My favorite supervillain is Moro. No, my favorite supervillain is Moro, yeah, and Goku Black. My favorite Z villain is Frieza and Cell. The Buu arc, I love the Buu arc. The Buu arc was cool, but it just didn't have the same feeling as Cell arc, the Cell arc, and the Frieza saga. All those sagas, and Cell deserves second place. Yeah, that's what I mean. Frieza first, Cell second, because my favorite part of the Cell saga is when Cell is just going around and he's like sucking people up. Hey, yo. But like he'll stick his tendril in their back and then just suck the life out of them and they turn into skin flaps. That shit was crazy. Now, I did grow up on Z. I didn't grow up on Kai. I love Z. Kai is okay, but I like Z the most because Z's just got all the blood and, it's the best. Demon King Piccolo Saga might be top. Okay, so DB, no. Here's how it goes. The best saga in DB, back the original one, is the Red Ribbon Saga and the King Piccolo Saga, in my opinion. Red Ribbon was always cool because Goku turned into a giant monkey and fucking shit up. That is what I call peak. It was a little disturbing for me. It was pretty disturbing as well. When I first seen that shit, I nearly cried. Like, Daddy, why did he do that to the man? What's he doing? Yeah, so it's like Red Ribbon Saga and the the Demon King Piccolo saga. Then for DB, it's probably the King Piccolo saga, and then when that Piccolo first gets introduced in the tournament, when Goku comes back after his training with Kami, that is cool. Those two sagas, because I love Piccolo. He's not like one of my favorite characters. Then for Z, it's the Frieza saga or the Namek saga, whatever you want to call it, because to me it's just all of it's the Frieza saga. Pardon me, I've been drinking Pepsi, but and Cell saga or the Android saga, and then for Super anime, it's Goku Black Saga and the TOP, the Tournament of Power. That shit was goated. And then for manga Super, it's for the manga version. I love the Moro arc and the Tournament of Power. Do you play? Yes, I play Minecraft. How much is ssjb? He's like a £30 figure for me, or $30. You can get him for cheap if you go to Target in America. I know they always have a good array of ssjb Gokus. Also, I know you love Super Saiyan 3 Keel FT, so yeah, $34.99. Yeah, well, down here it's easier to get him, but down in the UK. But now this Super Saiyan Blue head's gonna probably be just an extra, and I'm putting this on the Super Saiyan 3 head on this body, because this one's got better joints. Because my Super Saiyan 3 Goku body has a turned around foot, so this bit, let me just... Basically, that's how his foot looks, except the knee is normal. That's how the foot looks. So I'm gonna put it on 35 ain't bad, yeah. Yeah, DF SSJ3 Goku I'm probably gonna get. Oh, guys, speaking of DB, I feel like it's the only one that treated the human Z fighters right. DBS made them... Okay, DBZ and DB, they made the side... DB... The start of DBZ... No, DBZ in general. In DBZ... The start of DBZ, like the Frieza saga, the Namek saga, the Saiyan saga, and the Cell saga, those all treated the humans right. Same with the whole of DB. But as soon as the Buu saga happened, that's when the Saiyans started just becoming so powerful that the humans just couldn't keep up. So in Super, when they kind of got God powers, there was nothing they could do, because if they wanted to continue the series, they had to go to gods. They either continued with Super Saiyan or go gods. And the God storyline is much more interesting than more Super Saiyan forms, let's be honest. And, you know, in Daima, they were pretty important, but not much, I don't mind them being side characters. Yes, I do miss the cool Tien Shenhan and Yamcha and Chaozu, all of them actually doing something. Yes, that's cool. I don't know why, but I mean, SSJ4 Goku. Yeah, that one's cool. Trust me, I want all of the Xeno Goku figures. Damn. SSJ5, I'm glad it's not canon, because, you know, I feel like they went perfect. Because, like, they stopped the Super Saiyan forms perfectly. Because if they actually kept going with Super Saiyan forms, it just would have got boring. Genuinely, we would get bored. Super Saiyan 4 is the perfect time to stop, because eventually you're just gonna get bored of Super Saiyan, 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 Super Saiyan. No, it's not. Okay, SSJ5 is a cool fan fiction, but if it was actually in the anime, there would be no point in it, because they go further than Super Saiyan forms. The whole point of, like, being a god is the fact that Super Saiyan 5, people act like Super Saiyan 5 would be like MUI level. No, it wouldn't. Super Saiyan 4 is barely near. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 GT, yeah. MUI and UI, so does God. Yeah, no, but that's because God, I feel like the whole point, the reason why I liked what they did with the God hair instead of giving him different hair, because it made me, like, look at Beerus. There's nothing different about him when he gets more powerful. When you turn into a god, you kind of just like, you stay in your base, but you become slimmer. You get the god physique. You just... Also, I went all over the ssj5, like ssj5. You know what? I wouldn't mind having ssj5 forms, but I will never make them as strong as the, like, if I was to make a villain, and I was to make it, if I was to make a villain, I would make it so the villain has a Super Saiyan 5 form, but I would get the, like, evil, do you know the evil Super Saiyan 5 form with the black fur and the grey hair? I would get that demonical figure, the whatever it is. I'd get that figure, and then use it as, like, a evil Goku figure where he combines God Ki with Super Saiyan 5. No, he combines God Mode with Super Saiyan 5 to make it near MUI, but nowhere near as exactly. It would have to be against, like, a Broly Super Goku, because Super Saiyan 5, yes, it's a cool concept. It's awesome. But Super Saiyan 5, I'm glad it's not canon, because it would just be a waste. Because it'd be like, oh yeah, Super Saiyan 5, now we're going to go to God forms, and we're going to get even stronger. A waste. If they were to just do the Super Saiyan thing, it would get boring. And people saying that it's near MUI, it's nowhere near MUI, because Super Saiyan 4 isn't even God Mode level. So Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 5 at best would probably be, I don't know, maybe the same strength as God, and then Super Saiyan 6 would be nowhere near Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan 7, maybe if it's lucky, but even if he was to get a Super Saiyan 10 form, they will never get stronger than God form, because the whole point in God Ki is that the God Ki is a much more, there's your Ki, but think about it, Super Saiyan 3 drains them. The only reason Super Saiyan 4 doesn't drain them of so much energy is because they master it. But Dyna Super Saiyan 4, that would drain energy. Super Saiyan 5 would drain even, the more they use Super Saiyan forms, it drains more energy, because God Ki is a controlled, enhanced Ki that allows you to use these overpowered forms without losing too much energy, because it's a controlled form. That's why Super Saiyan Blue is so goated when they master it, because all you gotta do is master the form, then you don't lose any ki. But with Super Saiyan 3, they mastered that shit and it still loses all the energy. So they would probably not even last a second in Super Saiyan 10, because the energy would just drop. Oh, anyways, it's nice being in your stream, but I got to go. Bye, Xeno Ninja Boy. It was nice to have you in my stream. I hope you return sometime, because, you know, it's fun to see other content creators like me in my stream. And I'll see you later. Bye, bro. Yeah, but as I was saying, Super Saiyan 5 is overrated. Not gonna lie. It's a cool concept, but it's overrated. And then the best saga in everything is the Frieza saga, because that's kind of what, without the Namek saga, there would be no God mode, no nothing. Without Namek, you sound like a freaking Dragon Ball. Encyclopedia. Thanks, bro. I'm kind of, if you haven't figured it out right by now, I'm a nerd. I'm really nerdy. I focus too much time on Dragon Ball shit. I've watched too much. Some guy tried to tell me I haven't seen Dragon Ball. What? So I would know all this stuff I'm on about right now. How would I know that if I haven't seen the series or no? What? Like, I follow this anime, and people tried to tell me I haven't seen the anime or the manga, but I actually. Like, I don't get the in-hand copies, because what I do is I search on YouTube for, like, people reading them, and I just watch them. You know? People reading them, and I just watch them then. But yeah, it's like, people tried to tell me that I haven't seen Dragon Ball at all, but it's like, the hell, so I just watch what-ifs and shit like that on YouTube. Like, why? No, every kid I know who hasn't seen Dragon Ball and just watches the what ifs, they don't get into action figures like this. They won't pay £30. They won't pay £80 to £90 for a figure like that. But I will, because I love Piccolo. I love Piccolo. He's my favorite character. I don't care what anybody says. I know that Orange Piccolo isn't the strongest form out right now, but it's better to have Piccolo have a form than be the weakest, is it? Piccolo's awesome. Like if you look at my shelf up by here, it seems to be that I mainly collect super figures, but I don't. My whole bag is full of Z figures, GT figures, all of it. But I am happy I'm getting the legendary Super Saiyan Goku SHF, because that figure will be my first Namek Saga figure, and I've loved the Namek Saga for so long. Next, I want to get the SH Figure Arts Frieza figure to go with that, and then I want to get like a Krillin Namek Saga, a Gohan Namek. People underrate Gohan Namek Saga. People are so like taken back by the Black Panther. We're just having some Dragon Ball discussions, but people are so taken back by the whole Super Saiyan 2. They forget how goated Namek Saga Gohan was. Namek Saga Gohan was the only person to take on all of Frieza's forms. He fought first form Frieza, he fought second form Frieza, he fought third form Frieza. Namek Super Saiyan equal MUI. In it, like if the Namek Super Saiyan equal MUI, you wouldn't have that glorious form without the best. Like, you can say all you want, but the best form in Dragon Ball is Super Saiyan. Oh, and Orange Piccolo, because Orange Piccolo is the first Namekian form, so obviously people are like, oh, well, it's nowhere near as like good as the OG Super Saiyan. Well, actually, this is an OG form, because it's Piccolo's first form, so Piccolo could get more forms. I hope he does. Yeah, so I'm an encyclopedia now on Dragon Ball. If you want to know some Dragon Ball stuff, come to my channel. Start a chit chat with me. I won't stop. But yeah, like Gohan from Namek Saga, he was going crazy with them hands. He was throwing hands with Frieza. People forget that. Like, this little bowl cut Saiyan was just throwing hands with first form Frieza, second form Frieza. That arc alone influenced like 90 in it. Like, there's a literal fish called the Super Saiyan fish just because it's yellow. I don't think any other anime has a fish named after it. Like, a fish named after a form in Dragon Ball. That's big. It's like, people underrate Gohan in that saga, because he fought first form Frieza, second form Frieza, third form Frieza. Heck, he even fought final form Frieza. Like, he was beating first form Frieza's ass when he got angry, then second form Frieza's ass, especially second form Frieza's ass. After what second form Frieza did to Krillin, he just lost it and started him now. 1, 2, bosh. Frieza was like, how can a kid beat my ass? So Frieza turned into his third form, and yes, he started beating up Gohan, but then Gohan beat his ass back. And then he had to turn into his final form just to knock Gohan out. Yeah, we got a new fan, subscribe. Then you'll know. It'll tell you. I'm a Dragon Ball nerd. You want to see some more Dragon Ball nerdy shit? Then subscribe to my channel, because I'm a nerd, and I'm proud to be. I also like Street Fighter. I have Guile. He's pretty cool. He's got real dog tags. But yeah, back to Dragon Ball. Gohan, he fought every version of Frieza. The only version of Frieza that Frieza... Yes! But let's be honest, the only version of Frieza that genuinely struggled against... that didn't struggle against Gohan was final form Frieza. But yet again, want to know a fact about Frieza's forms? They're actually not forms. They're inhibitors. Frieza, because if you look at Cooler, he has his first form and his final form. Why does he only have one form? He has one form because that's an actual form. Like, if you look at Frieza's golden form, well, how come it doesn't change crazily like his other forms do? But that's because, this is a theory, probably not true, but That's because Frieza's forms aren't forms. They're inhibitors to hide his true power. And he breaks those inhibitors. Because think about it. This Frieza's first form, second, third form. How come he never... Hi, Baku figures. This is a theory I have on that Frieza's forms aren't actually forms. They're just inhibitors to hide his real power. Because think about it. Frieza, in the Namek Saga and stuff, after he used his forms and he went into his final form, he never uses any of those other forms ever again. Or never talks about using them. He just sticks to his final form. That's because he can't use them anymore. He created those forms as inhibitor to hide his true power, so then when an opponent comes that he will use his true power against, he will break final in his base. It's kind of... What final is his base? It's kind of... Yeah, I knew it! If they were just inhibitors, so then when the real people came, who will actually give him a proper fight, he can break those inhibitors and show everyone his true power, just to get dog-walked by Super Saiyan Goku. So, like, think about it. Because Frieza's full power, do you know when he gets really buff, his, like, people call his skinny form his final form, and then there's, like, his buff form, another form. So if his buff form's another form, how come it's just him but buffer? If Golden is just is an actual form, how come he just changes color? If Frieza, the reason is that he uses the weaker forms is because his base power is too stamina. Yeah, I knew it. I called it. Stamina draining, yeah. Yeah, stamina. But yeah, Frieza's cool. I like him. Imagine hiding your true power for years and years, just so then when you finally find a worthy opponent, he then ends up beating your ass so bad you actually just... You literally nearly die, and you have to turn into a robot just to get killed by that guy's best friend's son. And then you come back in an even god level, and he's actually got god ki. So he's basically a god, and you're just the same strength as a god, and he just kills you. And then you come back like years later as like a black form, but you know, let's be honest. Frieza, I hope that they end off Frieza's whole thing with the black form. I hope they kill Frieza and keep him dead after the black form saga, because then it'll just be reuse of Frieza, and I don't want them to drain out Frieza. Because there's only so long Frieza's color forms will be. There's only so long they can be cool. So I hope they don't keep reusing him. But after they kill him in the Black Frieza saga, yeah, he's kind of just... Like, let's be honest. There was Moro. Moro, he was genuinely scary. Because if you read one episode or 2 episodes of that, you would genuinely think that they were going to lose. Like, I was like, oh shit, everyone's going to die. Dragon Ball's over. Goku's going to die. I want a Red Ribbon Army to clone Frieza with Gamma technology. Metal Cooler. Damn. Yeah, that would actually be cool. That would be sick. That would be awesome. I love Cooler. But, yeah, what if, like... It's like... Moro, I genuinely thought they were going to lose. Granola, I genuinely thought they were going to lose. But that's because they're new villains. But with Frieza, because it's happened, because he's lost so many times now, you see Black Frieza and you don't think, oh shit, they might actually die. You think, they're just going to beat him eventually. Like, someone's going to beat him. And you know that because it happens every time. Some people think Black Frieza's going to fight Beerus. I don't think he's that strong. Beerus, we haven't seen... Beerus wasn't even using, like... He was using barely even 5% against Goku in his God mode. So, something ridiculous like that. So, like, imagine how strong he is with a form. Like, imagine what he's hiding from us. Like, Beerus, he's something else. That isn't... He's a god. I don't think Black Freezers... I don't think MUI Goku Black Freezer... I don't think they're anywhere near Beerus, to be honest. I think Beerus is much stronger than them. And he's going to keep getting stronger. Yeah, so... Oh, shit, I just realized I have Super Saiyan Blue Goku. You monkey! Goku solos, guys. I like this figure because of how far back his jaw goes, because you can make it look Goku just planted him one in his face. Kaboom! Yeah, so this is a W figure. I'm happy with it. What do you guys think? I rate the figure from scale 1 to 10. I'm going to give him a 10. This figure's a W. That's why he's the... No, when I get that legendary Super Saiyan Goku, Monsterverse Gojira, bro. What's up? Me and you are best mates on DBZ's channel. I've actually started like live streaming on a YouTube channel. If you want, you can go hit that like button up there and then subscribe somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but subscribe because you know it's good for me and YouTube will actually put me on the YouTube Shorts. So when you're scrolling, you'll see me. Yeah. Yeah, this Goku's W. Now when I get that legendary Super Saiyan ssj Goku, I beam subbed. Damn W. as Monsterverse Gojira. But yeah, it's like when I get that legendary Super Saiyan SHF. Oh, by the way, I have a 2.0 legendary Super Saiyan Goku SHF on the way. He's coming like next week or this week. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get the Super Saiyan one because I have Janemba and I want them to. And I'm gonna get the Super Saiyan one first, then the blue one because the blue one's cool. But I'm a Z fan. I'm a fan of Z. I'm a fan of the movies. I'm a fan of Z movies and Z. Z is my whole thing. I love Super. Super's great. And because it's the new thing, it's easier to talk about. But the Z's awesome. I want to get Kaioken Goku because Kaioken Goku's awesome. Ooh, you know what? Do you know in that one movie, you guys might have not seen it, but there was a movie on Dragon Ball, and it's where Goku fights this green guy. I forgot his name, but Goku literally combines Super Saiyan with Kaioken. Oh, and it looks so cool. I hope they make a Kaioken Super Saiyan Goku figure. It's not canon, but let's be honest, if he can combine Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken, he can combine Super Saiyan. People say... Pycon, yes! Pycon. I love him. He's awesome. I want to get a figure of him. Yeah, so people forget this sometimes. People are like, oh, Goku could combine MUI or TUI with Kaioken. No, he can't. He cannot. Kaioken is a technique. The reason why he can combine it with Super Saiyan Blue is because Super Saiyan Blue is not a technique. Super Saiyan Blue is a form. An actual transformation. So, and TUI, MUI, all of them, they are all techniques. So he can't combine a technique with another technique. Have you ever seen him use because there's beam techniques and then there's MUI techniques that enhance your strength or mobility and stuff. So, he can combine a Kaioken with a Kamehameha, yeah, but that's because this is an energy-based technique. That's more of a actual power upgrade technique. You know, the more he uses it, the stronger he gets. The more he commands it, the stronger he gets. But, that's like trying to combine... Have you ever seen him combine the Kamehameha with a Spirit Bomb? No. Where it says Goku equates UI to a form, so no he doesn't. We shouldn't say because Goku, this is MUI. That's mastered Ultra Instinct. If Goku was to... He says it's in the manga. No, because Beerus says it's a technique of the angels. And when she uses it, if she was to turn it off, her hair would probably turn black. Or something like that. But Goku, it turns silver. So this is the non-mastered version of it. So when he doesn't master the technique, it just stays, his hair stays black, but he gets stronger and his eyes turn silver. But when he masters the technique, his hair turns silver, like an angel hair, which makes sense. But that's because it's a technique. I feel like I own the volume. Let me find it. That's weird. I don't remember him saying that in the manga, because if that's true, that means, because I swear, even if he was to equate it into a form, it would still not be able to combine Kaioken's, because it's still a technique and a form. So if it's a technique and a form, it's still technically a technique. Even if it's a little bit of a form, it's still a technique, which means you can't combine Kaioken with it. But I swear that doesn't make any sense, because if it was actually a technique, that's crazy. If it was actually a form, no, because that makes no sense. Because if it's a form, that means they can't do anything with MUI anymore. They're gonna have to make a new thing. Because if it's a technique, then they combine the technique with Super Saiyan to make like a MUI Super Saiyan, and they can do that with Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4. But since it has God Ki in it, it's easier to control and it won't lose any energy. But if MUI is already a form, that means you can't combine any Super Saiyan forms with it. Because you can't combine because God Mode, what people forget is that God Mode is not Super Saiyan Blue isn't Super Saiyan Blue and God Mode some forms can be stacked, some forms can't. Don't really ever say why. No, because God Mode isn't actually a form. If you don't realise this, God Mode is actually them just using God Ki in base. Basically, Goku, it shouldn't be called Super Saiyan God. It should be called God Mode, because Goku, he combines his ki. That's why his ki turns orange. No, it's not. Because Goku's hair turns red and Vegeta's hair turns red, like a pinky color, like a god. So it's like a gaudy form. It's like a god form. Red. I don't know why it's colored red, but Goku Ki in base is a Saiyan Beyond God, which is the form in Resurrection F. No, that isn't a form. That's just there's. God Mode's kind of tricky, because it's not just them using God Ki, it's them using God Ki to enhance everything and sort of morph it. So it's like a form, but technically it's more of a God technique, which kind of makes it like a form, like MUI. It's like a form, it's not really a form, which is why they can combine Super Saiyan with it. Like, I would say it's more of a technique for gods, because Ultra Ego, that's a god form, but if it's a god form, why is it so much stronger than this thing? That's because this is more of like a ki-based one. Goku and use God Ki and in UI in base due to their Saiyan biologically. They can also make forms out of it. Yeah! Because they're techniques! They're Saiyan biology, I can't say that. They use they're like god forms for Saiyans are like techniques, but they're not really, because they confuse it with other forms, but only certain ones. Super Saiyan Blue can't be fused with anything because it's already God Mode fused with exactly Super Saiyan, when God Mode's more of like a technique-y thing, and Super Saiyan Super Saiyan God's more of a technique-y thing. That Super Saiyan Blue's more of a like a god. It's more of a like a super. It's like a form and a technique-y thing combined, but mostly a form. And then MUI is just a form. No, MUI is just a technique, but it's similar to God Mode in the way of it's a form, but it's also a technique because it can combine like it's similar. One sec, guys. I said in one, if you're wondering why you got timed out, I said in one of my community posts that I will not be having any hate. So if you hate, I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm just gonna take you out. Yeah. Also, it's not my fault the way I speak. I struggle. So I speak really fast and stuff, and it's not my fault. I have ADHD. It's an autism and ADHD thing. So if that's not my fault. There's nothing I can really do about it. If you're gonna hate and you don't like it, leave. Don't be a prick. Goku uses UI as a technique while in forms like ssj God and ssj Blue in the manga. Yeah, what he does. No, but what he does is he kind of like uses it as like in a weird way where he can put Blue. So what he does is he takes the he doesn't actually merge them together, but like there's mixing Blue with MUI and there's mixing MUI with Blue. So if you were to mix MUI with Blue, it would probably just look like Blue, except he has the dodging instincts. But if you were to mix if you were to mix MUI with Blue, it would probably just look like Blue with the dodging instincts. If you were to mix Blue with MUI, it would probably look like a silver-haired Blue. But yeah, it's more of like a technique thing. It's like a technique and a form, because it doubles it as its own form, but then you can mix it with other forms as a technique. Same with God. It doubles as its own form, but you can mix it with other forms as a technique. That's why the God forms are so overpowered. By the way, it's volume 16, page 1, where he says it's equating Ultra Instinct to a transformation. Yeah. Basically, it's a mix of both. It's MUI is a technique and a transformation, because you can mix it into other forms like techniques, but it's also a transformation because it acts like a transformation independently, not just as a technique. So yeah. Thanks for having a chit chat with me, bro. So yeah, that's how. Oh, what's up, Ronan? Hello, buddy. We just had you kind of missed it, Ronan. We just had a whole DBZ chat of everything, emulated and DBZ, Namek Saga, all of it. Like we had crazy shit. I think we solved UI. Yeah, we solved it. We did it. We did it! We solved it! We have fixed UIs and all the, we've solved it. But I'm still not finished, so I'm gonna leave for a bit. Okay, a little bit. Okay, bye, Ronan. But yeah, that's a W. We finally understand it now. It's a technique that doubles as a form, because it can double as a form on its own, but it can be used. It doubles as a form on its own, but it can be used as a technique to combine with other forms. Like God Mode. That Piccolo pose looks like he's kind of about to beat up. Nah, bro. Bro's just standing behind. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Wait. Piccolo, bro, he's about to pummel Goku, poor Goku. What Goku do? Piccolo's just standing behind Goku, like, whoa, I'm gonna beat your ass. Piccolo's like, Hey, look at my new form. I'm about to beat your ass, you little bitch. You can't downplay me because I'm equating to your MUI form. What I don't like is that something I don't like. Akira Toriyama stated after the movie was created that Gohan is now the strongest person in Super, but then Toyotaro went and changed it after he died and made that manga panel showing them in their who's the strongest out of them, the way they're standing. That's what I don't like. It was supposed to be Gohan's. If Akira Toriyama hadn't died, it would have been Gohan's in the lead, Goku probably second, Vegeta third, and then Piccolo, then Broly. In my opinion, Piccolo's probably stronger than Broly, but not in the manga. In Super, Piccolo's stronger than Broly right now, because Broly hasn't perfected his form, so he's just a raging monster, but Piccolo knows techniques and stuff. But in the manga, it's changed. So yeah, I love Toradora, he's great, but that's kind of pissed me off when he announced that. Because it's like, you can't be changing that. He stated that Gohan is now the strongest, and I know it's kind of bullshit, because Gohan he doesn't, all Akira Toriyama's statements about DBS age are only meant to apply to the anime. Are they now? Hey, Gohan's still on top then! But if I was to use manga Goku, then Gohan getting cooked. He's just standing there, menacingly. Fah! Well, like that makes a bit more sense. But at least I can be at peace knowing that Gohan's the strongest again, in some sort. That's why they also compare Cell Max to Broly instead of Moro and Granola. Yeah, because Cell Max is more Broly level. I can't wait for them to make the Moro and Granola arc in anime form. I can't wait to watch that, because yeah, it's cool in the manga, but in anime, imagine the animation, Daima animation and that arc. Oh. Bro, it'll literally break the internet. Wait, think about this. Imagine Dragon Ball imagine Dragon Ball came out recently. Imagine Dragon Ball Z only just came out recently in 2024 something, and then Super Saiyan happened in 2024. Do you know what? If Super Saiyan happened nowadays and it was the first time Super Saiyan had ever happened, it would have broken the internet if it happened nowadays. It really would have broken the internet. MUI, think about that. Super Saiyan was the one that started it all. Super Saiyan was most loved transformation. Because let's be honest, if you in the manga, MUI Goku is the strongest of the main characters. Yeah. That makes sense. But Gohan, I would say it goes Goku first, Gohan second, then Vegeta, because Gohan was able to keep up with Goku really well, but Vegeta, because of him taking too much damage problem, if Goku was to land enough shots and dodge enough shots, he would just hit Vegeta out of the form. So then it would probably be Piccolo and Broly. I would say Piccolo and Broly are around the same level. Because Broly's a bit overpowered in my opinion. I love Broly, but they kind of made him a bit too OP. He was able to take them all on in Super Saiyan Blue while he was just in his Akari form, and then he went into Super Saiyan and he was able to beat them, and then they literally had to fuse in Super Saiyan Blue just to beat him in his Berserker state. All this, and he doesn't even have God Ki. What the fuck? Genuinely, that shit is bonkers to me. What? But yeah, Goku's the GOAT. I can't wait to... Hey, I'm Baku Figures. I'm going to do a live review on my legendary Super Saiyan Battle Damage Namek Saga Goku, and it'll be alive. And when I get the SH Regards and legendary Super Saiyan Namek Saga Goku, I'll do a live review on him, and you can join. Oh well, I ordered him on a comic book store, and because we ordered him like on Boxing Day. No, because we ordered him on Christmas, then he's probably only gonna be like arranged and sorted out in like... He's probably being sorted out today, and then I'm probably gonna get him like next week. Like, he's probably being arranged today, and I'm probably gonna get him next week or in a couple of days. But when I get him, I promise I will do like a live review on him, where you can join, and he'll my Namek Saga legendary Super Saiyan Goku, and he can join, and we'll do some like head swaps like I did today. You know, we can do some head swaps. We can do some have some fun. We can, you know, rate the figure, comparing to my Super Saiyan 2. But I love this guy a lot because he has the Tide Belt like the Namek Saga one. So if I was to get like the scene where he like turns into legendary Super Saiyan, and I can Super Saiyan head on this body and stuff. Yeah. Actually, let's do something cursed. You're gonna cry if this works. Hi Jcast. We're just talking Dragon Ball shit, and we're having fun. What if Vegeta was tall? What if Vegeta was not a... What if Vegeta was not an Oompa Loompa and he was raised on Earth? The most goofiest question ever. So because the neck peg's bigger, it won't work on the Super Saiyan Blue head won't work on the Vegeta body. Ooh, Turtle School Vegeta. Nah. MUI Gogeta. Hey, it's technically Gogeta, this is. You can tell me all you want. This is a Vegito. No. Yo, it don't even look that bad. If this body was bigger, it'd probably look cool. I'm joking. It looks like ass. What am I talking about? Wait. Oh. Vegeta. John. Chaka-chan. What am I doing? Let's get that goated. I got both coming. Oh, lucky. I'm pretty sure. I can't wait to get that. Oh, yeah. What? I'm also getting a Majin Buu Dragon Star. So, if, say I was to get the Majin Buu Dragon Stars first, I'll do a live review on him first. Then I will do a review on when I get the Legendary Super Saiyan Goku. What should we do now, guys? What should we, like... I don't have Rocket League. Kid Buu or Super Buu? Super Buu. I have Kid Buu. I'll show you him right now. I'm probably... So I had this guy when I was younger. So I had my dad, like, colour in the holes on there. So I'm gonna get... When I get Super Buu, I'm gonna ask my dad to, like, colour in the holes. But yeah. I think I might cut off all them fingers and just leave the middle finger on them. I got Dragon Stars, Kid Buu, and SHF Buu, and Fat Buu. You got the SHF Adult Buu? Lucky. I like the Dragon Stars one because it's got like updated like knee joints. And I'm not paying like £100 for a Buu figure. I'm sorry, I just don't care enough about Buu for that. I don't care enough about him. The Fat Buu is cute. I love Fat Buu. He's awesome. Yeah. And then we got the racist one himself, Monkey. I really want to get an SHF base Frieza. Monkey, Rocket League is free and the cars are buying Fortnite be. Had to pay 70 for Super. Poof. Yeah, I'm just not paying 70. I'm not paying anything above 30 for a Super Boo. But I love anime. It's so cool. Okay, I'm glad. Wait, but what type of anime, bro? The type of anime we watch as a community is like fighting anime, like Naruto, Demon Slayer, and shit, and Dragon Ball, especially Dragon Ball. What's all that weird shit? Did you watch that weird shit? This kid probably watched that weird shit. I'm telling you now. I had to pay 100 more for UI. Sonic X is more of a cartoon and not an anime. Sonic X, no, because Sonic X is not Japanese. Anime is like a Japanese cartoon. Sonic X, I swear, is just an American cartoon. I don't think it's really anime. I don't think UI sign's really worth it in SH form when you could literally just get the TK custom head sculpt. You could just get the demonical fit figure, you know, with the awakened. You can either get the £70 SHF legendary Super Saiyan Goku that has the blue top and put the UI TK customs head sculpt on that, or you could put the human characters are like anime. Yeah, I guess so. I kinda. Yeah, or you can get the Saiyan Awakening Demonical Fit Goku and or something like that, and then put the TK Customs head on that. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm just gonna get the TK Customs head sculpt. I'm probably just gonna do that. Nah, I'm pretty good with this. Actually, where'd that go? I'm pretty good with the Dragon Stars one I have, cause they're oh, I guess it is an anime. Yeah, well, what was I saying? Yeah, so I kind of like what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, man. I cooked. Yeah, so it was more like I forgot exactly. Yeah, that one. I'm okay with the. I prefer the SHF head and the body for 2TK. Does it? I don't care. I'm fine with my. To be honest, like no offense, I do not care. I'm pretty good with my my Dragon Stars my Dragon Stars head, which I use. My Dragon Stars head I own, which I use as a I use it as a TUI head sculpt when I put it on the SH body with blue tack, or when I use it as just the standard one from the anime. Also, this one's special to me because I didn't make the top, my dad did. So this guy will forever be special to me. Even if that belt of is wrong, he's still special. Yeah, and soon I'm gonna have to dismantle my Lego Dead by Daylight. Damn, bro's just gonna dismantle him. Nothing but underneath, just dismantle, bro. What should I do now, guys? Should I game? Should I carry on with the fig talk? No, I know it has the right belt. But no, this guy doesn't have the wrong belt. If I put it on this head. If I put it on this body, because if I put it on this, I mean, I don't care if it has the wrong belt. I don't care about the wrong or right belt because I prefer this belt. So even if it is wrong and not accurate to the manga, I'm still going to use it as the manga look because I like the way that looks. Yeah, you need to make that one smaller. Guys, I'm getting pretty tired. What should I do? We have a couple options. I could we could do a gaming live. So I could end this live and then like subscribe to a guy and then add him to Jcast will tell his friend to join and then me, Jcast and his friend will all play like Fortnite or something. Or I can just carry on with the UI sign has the loud belt, but the monocle fit now make Goku has the string. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. True. True. Yeah, 6 inches. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, but what should I do, guys? I'm still kind of confused. Do I play a game now? Do I end the live? Rugby. Do I end the live and do another live where I play games, or do I carry on with the figures? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Alright. Bye, bro. Okay. Bye-bye. Jcast, text me. Goodbye, guys. Hope you had a nice time.